saw the blokes doing it. They'll stand at the SCG hill, no shirt on, having a beer and all the rest of it. For them, they could have been calling Gordon Greenwich a red-headed mongrel or something. That's a bad one for me at the moment. But yeah, they could have been saying that. But then it shot over. Fire in Babylon went to England and went to South Africa, and what you saw there was real racism. Certain people calculating and taking a genuine sense of superiority over another. To a degree, I would say yes, we are guilty, but I would say our racism is based on an ignorance of where we have to grow up.
Yeah, I think Matty hits it on the head pretty much, and I think perhaps the older generation seem to be a little bit more as well, because they have actually gone through some world wars, they've gone through some real dramas as well. So I don't know how my grandfather, for instance, could go to Tokyo and sit there and talk to the locals when he fought against them and lost his mates by his side. I understand that's where that sort of racism may come from, but hopefully we're getting more educated. We're getting.
And as I said, mate, this is something that is in every single society in every country. I mean, you go to Europe. I mean, you had the old Czechoslovakia. The Slovakians don't like the Czechs. Think they're uppity. And there's if a Czech walks in and they're from Prague, then someone in Slovakia may think they're up themselves and so on. There is so much of that which has absolutely nothing to do with the colour of your skin.
Well, the reason I ask this is because in the Daily Telegraph today, the man chosen to give the New South Wales Australia Day speech, Charlie Teo, who needs no introduction, he's the world's best neurosurgeon. His daughter has been given some taunts from Aussies, drunken Aussies, because she looks Chinese.
They're a Chinese family.
Yeah, he's the son of Chinese immigrants. And quite simply, I want to ask you, listener, 133353, do you think Australia is a racist nation? We've got a call already from Tim from Denver. What do you think, Tim?
G'day guys. Have you ever seen that the sticker that you put on the back of cars that says I'm not racist, I hate everyone equally?
Yes.
I have.
I was having to think about that, and I thought, well, as individuals probably, but because Australians are such team players, I think as a team, as a country, we can't be defined as racist because we really discriminate against every race equally.
You know what? That's a bloody good point.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make it right.
We do.
No, it's terrible.
And I think Tim, it's a byproduct. Where because we're a country that's sort of locked away by sea, that we're naturally sort of insular, and we don't like change to a certain degree. And you're right when you said that, Australians they see themselves. There's no real natural hierarchy in Australia.